Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's show. I am joined in the studio by comedian Ron Placone from Nashville, now living in L.A. How are you, Ron?
Good, Jimmy. Thanks for having me, man.
Originally from Pennsylvania, correct?
Yeah, I grew up in Pittsburgh.
Sure. Ed Rendell
Yep.
used to be the governor of Pennsylvania, but now I spent a night in Pittsburgh, one of the best nights I ever had in my life when I was in college. Anyway, long story, a lot of sex. Okay. So let's get to the jokes before we get to the jokes, shall we? Trump is going to give America what it needs most: more golf courses in Scotland. Am I right? Come on, shit. I don't know. When I was a kid, there used to be this show called the Night Stalker, and the star of it was this guy named Koshak. They used to call him Kolchak, and it was a show called The Night. It was always scary, Night Stalker. My favorite Night Stalker episode was when the vampires tried to kill him at his newspaper office. And then CNN gave him a job as a commentator. There you go. Huh? There you go. That's right. We're going to talk about that coming up later on in the show. You know, did you hear authorities are worried about mass stabbings at neo-Nazi rallies? This is true. Authorities are worried that mass stabbings are going to be happening at neo-Nazi rallies. So security will be extra tight at the GOP convention this year. Come on. You can write these jokes. Come on. Hey, did you hear Texas Republicans, because they had that Supreme Court ruling over abortion, that now Texas Republicans will now have to accept the ruling of the Supreme Court and look for other ways to treat women like shit.
You think Texas is really taking notes on what's going on with Brexit right now?
I don't think Texas takes notes. They're always like, hey, did you get the notes? I was sick. I think that's what Texas. I missed class. Can I get the notes on Brexit?
Yeah, they're gonna ask a few.
Do you think Texas
states.
wants to? How about a Texit? How about that? How about we do a Texit? Get fucking Texas out of the union. Yeah, they can have their own money.
Yeah, everyone from Austin is gonna just travel around. Some of them are gonna come here. Some of them are gonna go to like just other towns, New York, Nashville, maybe. But yeah, they're just gonna spread, and then it'll just be just Texas. Just there. They got what they wanted.
I would love to see that. Hey, did you hear Laura Ingraham? This is true. She said she wears diapers to avoid going to transgendered bathrooms. So now I know why she has shit on her hands when she pulls facts out of her ass. Come on, Laura Ingraham. Come on. Hey, did you hear that they're doing valuations of Trump's holdings? And I can tell him right now that no Trump property is as worthless as his son, Eric. There you go. Hey, you heard there's a lot of... It came out how much money they've been spending on this Benghazi investigation. And, the GOP Benghazi committee members managed to piss away taxpayer dollars and exploit the deaths of Americans. So they feel it was all worth it. See how I blinked on that joke? And by the way, I don't know if you heard this. Did you hear that Trump he's literally objects to female Ghostbusters? And by Ghostbusters, I think he means the entire fucking world. Okay. Hey, what's coming up on today's show? We're going to talk about what's really happening with Brexit. We're going to talk a little bit more about that and the euro. We're also going to talk about a 16-year-old kid who jumped a turnstile in the subway in New York City. And the police reaction, was it overkill? The answer just may surprise you. Or will it? Plus, we're going to talk about Corey Lewandowski, the strongman for Donald Trump, the fascist, racist pig. They just hired that guy over at CNN. We're going to talk about that and the dilemma it's causing, plus a lot more. We got phone calls today from, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure Liam Neeson calls in, and then Bernie Sanders. We're going to talk food with Bernie Sanders, plus a lot more. That's today on the Jimmy Dore Show.